Good evening everybody. Bit of a random time to be streaming, but I thought I'd go somewhere in between the daylight savings of everyone else on the planet, so I'll drop on over to the scene. There we go. I've just missed Alhoof's Prime, thank you so much. 6 months. Hello everybody, Brian said. Lovely to have you here. How are you doing? Monkey D. Luffy, Talkman, AV Delay. I hope you're having a fantastic weekend. Just listening to the video on Patreon, I hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed reading that one. I've got lots more to do with the chapters for the Horde story time. Try and plug in. Good evening to you, Will. Good evening. Yes, I thought I'd go a little bit earlier tonight. Obviously, we have daylight savings for our US compatriots in some states, so that's something else to deal with. And then obviously, it's Mother's Day here in the UK, which is even extra confusing for people. Not had your tea yet, no problem, Will. We can catch up. We've got the Wowhead blog has already gone live, so we will go through and talk about that. I won't go into that straight away just yet. I've set the command up for it, so we can talk about it. We'll give everyone a chance to get in first, and then we can go through and talk through all things Wowhead, as well as talk about all the other gold making bits. Excuse me, bits and pieces, news we have. Let me just realign this. Move that there. How's everyone's weekend been though? I hope it's been good. Okay, then we can at least have a look and talk about stuff for the next lot. Yeah, daylight saving time. I think we should probably just ditch it. Don't really need it at this point, certainly. Oh, and you won't notice, everyone, but we do have a special guest tonight who we don't normally see. And, oh, wrong way. Behind me, we have an Oreo. He's decided to come up. I haven't got the other camera set up, but he's there. There he is, Jack.
Jack
with 22 months.
_Dipper just subscribed.
How are you, Jack? Lovely to have you. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for 22 months of support. That is absolutely brilliant. Thank you. Kim Prog, good evening to you. 4 new mounts and 180k made Saturday. Very nice, Triumph. Very nice indeed. I love that. PogChamp, happy drumstick. We do indeed have an Oreo. I'm not sure. Yeah, I haven't got the other camera set up, so we can't really zoom in very easily on him. Oh wow.
Darkwing and just subscribed. Samadan 1 high 19 total a 16 streak. Sam, tell us about the economy blog of this week. Samadan 1 thumbs and high Samadan 1 Oreo.
That kind of works. Thank you, Darkwing, for your support as well. Having my mods support me like this is absolutely wonderful. Thank you both. Darkwing, thank you so much. The economy blog is here. I've got the command for it and everything. We'll just give everyone a chance to come in and get acquainted, because obviously I'm at a random time at the moment, so not everyone will get the notification straight away. I'm not sure. I'll try and move over the other camera, but I don't think it's going to work, because I'm going to have to pop that. I could possibly pop that there, and then that over there. Hold on, just working out my cabling.
Gindy just subscribed. Hi Oreo.
Thank you so much, Gindy. That is so kind of you. 13 months is a very good use of the Oreo chat. There we go. Let me just plug that in. I'm not sure. Let's see if I can kind of aim. You're not going to see much of Oreo. We just got to fleece over the duvet at the moment. So hold on. Let me give that a chance to come through. But thank you, Gindy. That is so kind of you. Nihilistic1, good afternoon to you as well. I'm doing fantastically. Thank you very much. Right, let me just see if this works. Properties. Is this actually turned on? No, it's not. Okay. There we go. Configure video. He's a very dark blur, so you're not really going to see a huge amount. So we'll just do that. The dark splodge of Oreo. There we go. Is the washing machine on? No, it's not, Jack. Can't hear any background noise at the moment. There we go. Oreo cushion in the background over there. Thank you so much for that hype train kicking off of this stream. That is absolutely amazing. Thank you. And Drosalia, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Jar Jar, good evening to you. You're in a high-pitched tone. Only my PC, but that's not any different to normal, I think. Yeah, strange. Yeah. After you see that chart, you just cleared the last of tie spray from the auction house. Okay, Smooth George, hopefully you'll get some reasonable sales of it. Just trying to finish up our Draxus story, and then have done them all done finally. Oh, that's brilliant. I'm a long way off doing those, but I'd really like to do that myself as well. Happy Pi Day as well. Yes, it is Pi Day today, and Mother's Day for those of us in the UK. Needs appreciation every day. Couldn't have said it better myself, Darkwing, definitely. There we go, let's get that through. Okay, give everyone a chance to come in before we go through and post everything. I'll go through... I don't think I quite finished off posting my auctions just yet, actually. So what I will do in this time, I'll leave that for the moment, and we'll go back and just go through. I think I was relisting everything earlier today. Now it's gone. Interesting. I didn't do anything, Jack. But I think it was one of my PC fans, because I can't hear it now. Maybe it was one of the fans trying to needing to get up to temperature or something like that. I wonder. It was probably that. Yeah. Good evening, Jupiter. How are you doing? Lovely to have you here. Yeah. It's your musically sensitive ears, Jack. It's good to have a sound engineer in the chat, definitely. You like pies and you like your mum, so it's a good day. Jaylon, good evening to you. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a fantastic weekend so far. Had them all done before 9.1 dropped, so knew everything was that was going on. Yeah, definitely. Now you're hearing it again. It's definitely lower pitch at the moment. I can't hear a... It stayed at the low pitch at the moment. Maybe. Now you want pie. Jake Smith, good evening to you. Question from New Goldmaker, just started making legendaries, however the mats cost more than the sell price. Is this a normal thing, or is it because Kazakh economy is just terrible? No, this is common across legendaries. Very rarely you should be okay with the rank 4s, but it's very costly to get to that point anyway, so it's a market that I would definitely be wary of entering at this point, certainly. I think I've got everything listed here, so let's just go post these on, and we'll go through the blog once I've just posted everything on for the moment. Ignore my invalid item things. I've still got my TSM issue with no realm data at the moment, so we're kind of like we're auctioning with one arm tied behind our back at the moment, as it is. But Kazakh is pretty bad though, is it, Will? Okay. Yeah, so annoying when you have trained ears. Yeah, I can imagine. You can hear things in songs will always be there for you and annoy you. Yes, I can well imagine that. It's the same with me when I'm looking at CG stuff that I've rendered. Thank you all for that hype train. That was amazing. That was absolutely amazing. Thank you all for your wonderful support. That was brilliant. Yes, with CG stuff, I'm always... picking at holes in things, and then once I've seen them, then you can't unsee them. That's the main problem. It's pretty competitive, is it? Ah, right, yeah. Yeah, you do definitely always see it. There we go. And the same way, I guess with you, the same with hearing it at the same time. That's the main thing, really. Right, we'll go through all of this. Post all that on. Haven't posted in a few days, so I'm having a few things that aren't posting on at the moment, those being invalid. Excuse me. 400% DB mark is invalid, so those are going to be a slight issue for me at the moment. Any profession recommendations for gold making professions on it? Without knowing the server, I'm not sure, but yeah, if it's competitive, I would look for things, I would look at your timing of things more than anything else. Quick moving markets are always going to be competitive, so maybe look for something a bit more niche perhaps. Creatives, good evening to you. You've got them all. Yeah, I think I've got them all as well. That's fantastic. Right, we also need ourselves a Yard's Peculiar Energy Source. We'll grab one of those, and then we'll go through and post on my auctions on my other characters, Earthen and El Morte, and then we'll jump back into the Wowhead blog after that. The blues, why, oops, okay. There's a few more to get then perhaps. Where's my hype ones? Can't see them. Hyper Escape, no that's not it. Twitch Hype Train. Yeah, there's quite a few of them. Wow, okay. Oh, I have a triangle playing, but in the wrong key, and you always hear it. Oh, really? That must be infuriating. Will I am 2K9. Thank you so much for the follow. Lovely to have you here. Sunday again. Grow older and older too fast. That is very true. Any mega server will be similar, sadly. Castle Scan Wars and all that. Just the way it is right now. Yes, this is true. Basically, Will speaks the truth. So it's competitive at any time, certainly. So it's a question of trying to find either finding a niche or finding a time of posting which less people are on is another option as well. Alright, let's go through this. There's another update for Venture Plan 905. Oh, okay. Thank you, Jack. I think Oreo's snoring. You might be able to hear that. That's a high-pitched whine. Yeah, could be that. It's like a... Sounds a bit like a ghast. There he goes. Right, let's go through all of that. Like a little elephant. Poor Oreo. Alright, let's go through and do that. Get all this lot on. Then at least our auctions are on as well. That'll be the main thing. Yeah, I haven't updated that venture plan. We'll have a look at that. It looks like we've got a lot of stuff here that's still not on actually. So let's go through, post this lot on. Do all of that. Get that on. That should work. Probably not, I imagine. Let's go through all of this. Post all this lot on. So how's everyone's gold making been this week? Hopefully lots of sales. I don't know what the legendary market's been doing of late. Obviously not being in it myself. I'd be very interested to see if people are still getting some more sales or less sales compared to what it was before. I'm bad at gold making. You and me both, Torgman. You're in fine company here. Next one up is making money on Patreon from other add-on makers. Yes, I mean, it's a difficult one, isn't it? What's actually where's the value is what you ask. That's the main thing. You made your first million this week. Oh, that's fantastic, Jaja. That is a really nice accomplishment. Once you've got that first million, the rest comes pretty fast after that. You started with jewel crafting. Okay, fantastic. And you hit 3.5 million given prod. Fantastic. Finally broke 500k and speeding to 600k, so felt good about that. That's very nice as well, nihilistic one. First sale with the ring, even better. Fantastic. Setting money with alchemy, about 100,000 a week if you stay on top of your crafting and posting. Wow, that's really good, Rhinehouse. Yeah, alchemy is one of those strange ones. You really do need to be on it at the right time to be able to make the most of it. I won't pick up the gold just yet. We'll go through and do our restocks after we've done the Wowhead blog, but I'm just posting these on first. So we've got some auctions on, at least. Not all of them, because a couple of them are broken. But after that, we'll get everything on, and then we'll go through the Wowhead blog. So one more character to do, and then we should be in a good position after that. So log out for you. Yes, exactly, Jack. Didn't realise Earthen had such dapper looking legs now. That's a lot nicer. A lot nicer than those pale ones he had before. Hope to well Morty though. Busy with other things. Absolutely will. How are you enjoying Civ at the moment? Doc, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. I spent tons of gold today building up garrisons on your 2 druids and accidentally bought 2 mounts you didn't have. Say like 130,000 poorer. But your 2 mounts richer, so that's always a good thing. So we're over on BFA. Let's go have a look. Got a few sales here. Let's pick up all of our spare bits. Probably have to do this in 2 chunks from the looks of things. Don't quite have enough space for this. And then we'll go over and do the next one. That's fantastic. Well, good to hear. It's a good series to do, definitely. I hope you get some good traction with it. Sean and Stream saying, not sure if they will. Oh, that's fantastic, Jack. That would be lovely to see them. We'll carry on through. Hope if they are here, they can pop a wave in and say hello. Was a fantastic sight. We'll go through that. Obviously, once we've gone and posted everything on. The more I delved into the site, the more nice little nuggets of bits and pieces that I saw, which was really good. Been watching streams do mount runs this week. So yesterday saw your mage was in Vale, so figured let's do the Throne of Mogu, and had Elegon drop mount. Oh, fantastic, Darkwing. That's nice. That's the thing with mount runs. It's just so many runs of doing the same thing and the same thing, and then you finally get that lucky break, and it makes it all worth it. I remember in Legion, it's not quite the same as a mount run, but trying to get the rank 3 recipe to drop took me absolutely forever. And I was so glad when it did drop. There we go. So that's all done. That's all done. Let's post this lot on. Then we'll swap over to Samadan, so he's ready and waiting to do restocks once we've gone through and done the Wowhead blog. But let's go through this last lot. We can check in on gold. How are we doing? We've got 1.6 million still, so we should get a reasonable amount, I think. You got 100 crystals at 30 gold each, and loads of mobs. Well, that's a lot of crystals, definitely.
If you find anything exotic, bring it to me.
But that's yeah, getting the transmogs as well is actually really nice. At the same time, you can at least do a Qune all the things semi, not quite Qune level, but perhaps at least a decent level. Right, let's jump back up to the top, back onto Samadan. Let's have a look. So, right, we'll leave Samadan parked here. So let's talk things a Wowhead. The blog's been up a little while now, so we'll make sure everyone gets a chance. Not sure, well, when it's going to be started, but I haven't heard any other news from that. So here is the blog. Mr. Ugly, good day, good afternoon to you. Hope you're doing well. Where's my actual window for it? There it is. So, things to talk about this week. It's an interesting week. 9.1, you think? Okay, so if it comes in during that, yeah, you just need 3 total to queue. Oh, so maybe you just need use some friends, or maybe can you use starter accounts? Does that work? Can you use 2 starter accounts to help you start up the queue? That would be an option, I guess. Or do you have to be a certain level? is it because you want to do mythic ones or something? Yeah. Could be. Here we go. Rogue Auctions. Hello to you. How are you? Lovely to have you. We're just about to start about the Wowhead blog. First thing we're going to talk about today is the vendor price drops. This one I missed in the patch notes before it came out, but it was mentioned a couple of times on stream, and you can see the effects of it here. The price drop from basically the vendor price of items below 75 has been adjusted, so there's been a large nerf across the board for a lot of these, which generally you can see a lot of people who were saving materials for doing vendor shuffles, particularly BFA ones, like the tie spray linen price you can see here over on Lightbringer NA. You can see the quantity suddenly jump in amount and the price suddenly drop below like 0.6 gold. So a big difference there. And so I think a lot of people were getting out of those markets. I mean, the vendor shuffle is one of those kind of contentious things that is a way to make gold, but it's not necessarily, well, certainly I don't think it's a way that Blizzard intend, and I certainly don't think it's necessarily a very interesting way to make gold. I would much rather be selling to other players. I mean, we saw the whole thing with the Relic of the Past before, that whilst that was great to speculate on the markets, it was the whole vendor shuffle thing kind of eclipsed the whole purpose of the Relic of the Past, and so they did clamp down quite heavily on that, which I think was the right thing to do, but not necessarily in the way that they did it by increasing the price. They would have been much better doing these kind of vendor prices being adjusted. They would have been much better doing that than with the Relic of the Past, and still having the Relic of the Past being useful to other players. But sadly, because of the expensive things, and because they also dropped the we got another Warcraft soundbox, number 7 from Darkwing. Hold on, where's it gone? I've lost it. Oh, there it is. Okay, here we go. There we go. That one's for you, Darkwing. You can get them all mapped out in a moment. So with these vendor prices being dropped, which I think is a good thing, but the best thing about it is obviously that because the vendor price is tied into the auction house listing fees, that means that listing some transmog will now be sort of more economically viable, which is always a nice thing, I think. Yeah, there we go. Orcs coming in. Yeah, I've got a notebook ready. Fantastic. I won't go through them all then. You can enjoy trying out different ones. They want to get rid of the gold printing. Yeah, I would agree with you completely, Jack. I think the interaction with a NPC is to make the gold is not the way forward. I think the interaction with other players. That's what was one of the interviews over the latest patch. That was something they really wanted to focus on. Number 2 for Jar Jar. Okay.
Job's done.
Job's done. I love that one. Give out calling gold, yeah, but that has limits. Exactly, that is the main thing with callings. Is there's not an NPC element where you can just keep on repeating the same thing. When it comes to this point with the vendor shuffles, if someone has a huge amount of stock, like something like Tide Spray Linen, all you have to do then is just churn through making things and selling it back to the vendor, and that is the gold printing methodology that you can see that Blizzard have tried to address over time, and I think it's the right thing to do, to push that price down, and I think this is probably the best way to do it. I wish the relics came back as a more useful thing, so that we could start selling different level relic things to different players and not be concerned with the whole vendor price, and we can have all sorts of items from all different expansions useful to players at level 50, at level 55, at level 60 even. That would be fantastic to make all those old expansions current again. But I understand that why Blizzard don't necessarily want to do that, because that will end up making the whole thing a complete nightmare to balance, because there'll be a whole load of Burning Crusade things with sockets that can then be tweaked and sorted out or used in a way so that it completely changes the balance of the game, and there'll be some sort of obscure best in slot item that people end up using. It's a very, very difficult thing to balance. I don't think you could balance that number of expansions of items. Another problem is that the material prices were kept low to do the shuffles, like setting traps. Terrors kept low to do the shuffles. How do you mean in terms of like people were? Do you mean in terms of like the floor level of it, or price walls? Yeah. Yeah, people were saying, okay, if I put like a, you mean like a bait one, and say, okay, I'm going to put this in at this point, and then anything lower than that is vendor shuffle worthy. Yeah, okay, I see what you mean. Yes, I mean that's an issue. Now there's basically no technical floor to the bottom price of these materials, so they will go as low as supply and demand. As you can see here on this graph, the supply is high and demand is going to be low until there's some other use that people use them in, like Dwaza was saying here about using tie spray linen to make into braces, scrap for expulsum, and then you've got the veiled crystals, and then you've got the deep sea bags, because the deep sea satin is a byproduct of scrapping now. So you can then, I mean, they say they don't sell well anymore, but my deep sea bags have sold quite reasonably. So I would say that is definitely, there'll be other creative ways to make gold that's not related to vendor shuffles. Much rather find something that we can sell, turn one thing into another thing, or into another thing that then allows us to sell to other players. You sold 4 Highborn Companions today. Fantastic, Smooth George. Yeah, I think I've had a few odd steady sales of them. Not a huge amount, but a few. Now, 6k a piece, even better. Next thing, new website for us all to enjoy, Rogue Auctions. We saw them in the chat earlier. So this is a great website made by Sven and Thomas, which is basically a really fast database of looking up items and looking up the market price on your realm. But it's way more than that, because the usability is really top notch. It means that you can look at things in a lot more sort of like visually, like this, seeing living steel, that see the price of things like Spirit of Harmony and the Trillium bars, the things that then go into the Ghost Iron bar, into the Trillium bar. So if you go to the link here, we'll have a look at it live. So I'm obviously on Shadow Soul, and then if you look at your professions, these are all ranked, like say for example Alchemy are ranked by the Rogue Profit score, which is calculated from the profit times the estimated sold a day divided by 1,000. So it gives you a relative, okay, what could be a good way to make gold, looking through all of these, ordered by most potentially profitable. If you look at, if I go back and we look at tailoring, was a good example. So you have here, well, that's interesting. It was the rank 4.
Zedicus 785 just subscribed. Hey Sam and everyone.
Hi Zedicus, how are you? Thank you so much for your support, that is brilliant. Wonderful to have you here. Yeah, it's a really nice website, yeah. Baby almost born, that's right, 8 months, almost there. So I was looking at this earlier, and it was the cape, the rank 4 cape that was coming out as highest. Interesting now that it's lower down here. Grimveiled Hood is up here, Grimveiled Robe is here. If you just filter this out to just Shadowlands tailoring, there's 64 of those. And we just look here, so we've got Lightless Silk Pouch, Grimveiled Hood. This is based on the prices of each of these, and if you look at these, like the Grimveiled Robe, and you have a look, this is what's really nice, is you've got a crafting price based off these materials, the market value of the materials, and then you click on each of the ranks, and you can see the crafting price change accordingly. So here we've got Grimveld Road crafting price of 16,000 at the moment. Market value here at 13,000, rank 4, so that's not necessary, but it's something worth having a look into, certainly. And then if you were to look at something like, say, what I also like, go to Enchanted Lightless Silk, and then you can see the recipe that that makes it, and then you can see the things that are made from it, which is really nice. If I then go, say, Lightless Silk, and say, okay, well that turns into all of these things. And if I was looking at something like, what was I looking at earlier? Linen cloth. So linen cloth can be made into all these items, or is required for these items. Then you can do the bolts of linen cloth, and that can turn into all of these items. So it's a really nice way of just looking at all the sorts of materials on your server and checking out the prices, and then going from there. Yeah. No, my pleasure, Rogue Auctions, my pleasure. It's a lovely site, it really is nice. So I highly can see this being used as part of my toolkit, certainly. And then, if you do have any feedback, the only feedback I saw originally when I was first looking through it was looking at, like I was looking at, say, hovering over things for the tooltips, and you see that can be crafted into, say, Shadowgast ingot. Let me just look at something. Crafted into these. Having some sort of tooltip or something hover over each of these, because you can see the tooltip telling me what the item number is, but actually telling me the name of each of these items as I hover over them. That would be really nice in terms of quality of life stuff. That would be useful. So the custom metrics calculator itself, the base data comes to the official API. Similar to the one that TSM does. Yeah, exactly. So it gives you a good ballpark of values. Obviously, it's with anything sites like this, it would be okay. Let's have a look at these. If I'm interested in tailoring, I'll go, okay, what could be potentials here? Grimveld, Lightless Silk pouches, or if I'm just on Coltiran, let's have a look at those. Let's clear all of those. There we are, and then we can see everything. So we've got deep sea bags, could be a potential there, because the deep sea satin actually was very low on my server. Okay. Thanks for being here. I had a little chat there. That's brilliant. So thank you for making this site. It's really, really nice. There's so many things that I would like to sort of delve into this a little bit more. But this is a great starting point to research into items. And the other one was search items. Let's just have a look for living steel was the other one we looked at, which was really nice. Because you look at this and then you go, okay, that's living steel from the Trillium Bars. But you can also get it from the Trillium Bar and the Spirit of Harmony. And it crafts into all of these items. And then full recipe analysis gives you the list of everything it comes from. And you can just understand how different materials work with each other. And then full item information, we can have a look at all of those, which goes back to the living steel, yeah. The auction part, oh yes, I didn't see all this part down here. Yes, the chart. So each item, so if we look at something that's going to be, yeah, I guess living steel would be a good one actually. Looking at this. So we then have the data, the min price, market value, and then we have estimated sell rate, obviously in beta at the moment. And then you've got the market value, min price, and quantity here. So quantity you can turn on and off. The price here being at 933, quite steady at the moment. Goalkeeper going for number 10. Okay, gonna have to work out this one. 8, 9, 10. Okay, here we go.
I heed the voice of a loon.
I heed the voice of a loon. There we go. Just for you. Does it separate by eye level, for example? If we look at Shadowlace items, will it separate eye level 51 from 168? Let's have a look. Shadowlace. So we have the different Shadowlace tunic here, foot wraps, hand wraps. Probably just need to make this a little bit smaller so it comes back to me. So cuffs and cord. Let's look at the cuffs. So this is 165. Does it have... That's just the item level 165 one. Then you've got the chart here. Market value dropping. Obviously, as you'd expect. A bit like the Undermine Journal you'd have here. Do we see... They're all 165, these ones. So maybe not. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely nice, isn't it? Bubble, thank you so much for the follow. Good evening, Nettie. I hope you're doing well. Sometime catch up with the market in general. Yeah, definitely. So I don't see a separation of eye level here at the moment. Only separate eye level on legendaries right now, unfortunately. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Rogue Auctioners. Yeah, that would be interesting, because then you've got the whole Relic of the Past stuff as well. There's going to be a whole load of stuff as well. Doing all amazing. Did now. You show so now better. Fantastic. But yeah, that would be a nice additional thing to see all the different item level things can be made into, because you can also put novice crafters marked on these as well and see the prices of those. So looking at all this is great. This is just great to see what goes into what. It's a very, very visual way of doing it. And seeing here the price, market price, min price. You can start seeing the stats fluctuating here, which works really well as well. Another metric to have a look at. So thank you, Rogue Auctions, for making this site. I can see us using this quite a lot alongside all of our other bits and pieces. Just make sure I haven't gone AFK. There we go. And we'll drop back here. So highly recommend bookmarking this one and have a look. And then if you've got any feedback, please do give the guys a shout out as to what you would like to see. There we go, thank you. Thank you, Jack. Okay, so next thing was an interesting one this week. So Marks of Honor in 905 are now purchasable. This was reported earlier on Wowhead. So you can convert 2,000 Honor into 5 Marks of Honor. Now, this is great if you're trying to catch up on any of the sort of like the whole PvP transmog sets and things like that from a cosmetic point of view. But it's also nice if you're trying to collect any of your old BFA recipes that obviously needed Marks of Honor to get all your ranks 2 and 3. It cost quite a lot of ranks to get all of the recipes. Not that those, the uncanny gear and things like that, they don't particularly sell very well now because of the eye level difference between, say, a uncanny, where is it, say, uncanny combatant's belt is 72 versus something that would have been quite nice. It would have been nice if it was comparable to, say, a shrouded cloth belt, which currently is 99, but that requires level 52. But with a novice crafter's mark on it, that means it's an item level 87. And compare that with this, which also requires level 50, but it's only item level 72. I would have liked to have seen these at least more comparable with the shrouded cloth side of things. Even if we could put relics or different things on them, that would be nice as well. I'm so pleased, Rogue Auction. It's lovely to have you here as well. Yeah, it's very handy, isn't it, Natty? Great to see that. One thing you noticed with the 165, we were just looking at, didn't have the Crafter's Mark II in the recipe as well. Might want to set the eye level on the no mark recipe to 151 just to avoid any issues. No, absolutely, all feedback's good, I can well imagine, definitely. Bubble, did I say? Thank you for the follow, but if I didn't, thank you. And Aladnar, thank you so much for the follow as well. Lovely to have you here too. So yes, we were talking about uncanny stuff. So that would be nice for your crafter's marks to get all the rank 3s like I've got here. Crafter's marks of honor. Sorry, wrong way around. I think I've got a couple that I still don't have on my leather worker. Now, of course, what we really want at this point is the comp stomp to come back, because that was a fun way to get marks of honor. But this is, at least if you've been honor capped, you can use this change. You can buy transmog instead, or you can buy used to buy honor PvP staves just to get rid of the honor and make 100 gold. So it'll be a nice way to just mix that up a little bit, certainly. Mira Belchin, thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're doing well. Lovely to have you here. We've still got Sleeping Oreo in the corner. Because of the what was the cause of the Phantasmal Hawk meat price to skyrocket? Oh, I'm not familiar with this one, Zedicus. Jack, you've been more on top of this one. What was the actual root cause of the rise? I know it did rise and it was reported it was rising. Was it down to certain things being nerfed? Or was it more to do with the demand of the feasts being higher? Because it was to do with the people doing that last mythic push or something like that, wasn't it? You can buy the BFA extra rank 2 and 3s with the marks of honor. Not that useful for gold making at this point, but good for transmog if nothing else. Yeah, that was the reason, wasn't it? I don't know if it's still valid now, of course. So next thing on the list. Right, let's make this a little bit smaller. There we go. So WorthIt has had a very nice usability update with the ability to add in multiple farms for herbalism and mining, which is a great way to sort of evaluate as a sort of dual gatherer what's going to be the best route for you to do. So if I don't know if mine's going to work because of my TSM, let me have a look. Let me go over to WorthIt. Yeah, because I haven't got my TSM working at the moment. It wants me to. We haven't got the region data to have a look at. I would have to jump over to my NA account to have a look, because that's working for me at the moment. I'll do that in a moment. Don't hesitate to contact me with any further suggestions or feedback. Just email info@auctions. There we go. There's your point of contact. Let me just, whilst this is going on, system, sound, music, turn to game. Then we can go back here. Oh, I've been disconnected. Okay. That's no good. I will leave that one then. I was going to show you on that one, but I will have to do a different one. But WorthIt is, yeah, it's got the dual farms now, which is a separate section on your dashboard, and you can open those and have a look. So it would be on there, but I can't show you, unfortunately, because I have no region data for it to know about at the moment. Okay. But highly recommend having a look at that and then importing the routes and have a look to see if there's anything. This is what it looks like, actually. I've got the screenshot here. So this was one from earlier. So it says Ashara's Veil here, but you'll also see the ores that are included in that when you expand it out, and then you can import that route and then give it a go and see what kind of gold you get from it, which is really nice, definitely. Small profit, so it's faster just to sell the haunch. Yeah, exactly. Flipping is then fast cash. Exactly. Yeah. It's dropping in price a bit and increasing in price. Yeah, let's have a look. Phantasmal Haunch was the one we were looking at before. Let's let that run through. Internet's gone a bit slow. Okay, I'll just let that run through in the background. So the last thing on the Wowhead blog to talk about was a very interesting tale about how Sarge Janine was able to purchase the Brutosaur, the Bertosaur, spelled that wrong, on the black market auction house. So it was a nice tale about getting a huge amount of gold, more than gold cap, way more than gold cap, which was 10 million. He was actually getting 35 million at the end of it. And once you have that gold cap, you've got to wait for it to appear on the black market auction house. And so they made the use of another service and paid extra gold to be informed as to exactly which server it was on, and then grabbed it as soon as it went live, which shows an enormous amount of dedication. And it's a shame you didn't get it when it was available for 5 million, which is way cheaper than this. I have heard of people getting it for less than gold cap in a couple of instances. So it's not necessarily the only way to get hold of your Brutosaur. You don't have to be multiple gold capped now, but I can imagine it's going to be one of those highly sought after things for those that didn't get it the first time, but also have the gold now to get it. It's an interesting secondary market that's come out of it, certainly. Don't click one day view in leisure if you're on NA. That will make TSM error out. That's a very strange error, definitely. Increasing quantity in region. Yeah, mine's not loaded up yet, actually. Let me just see if I can give that another look. There we go. That's interesting. It's got the item here, but it hasn't got the region. Let's just go here on Shadow Song. There we go. Phantasmal Haunch. Quantity dropped right down there. And over on the daily summary, let's go region. Regional summary. There you can see the price hike. It has dropped a little bit from, what was that, region price 2.8, 6.7.2. Quantity has been steadily dropping down. Obviously increased a little bit here. So that's you can see the quantity dropping and the price jumping up here. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. Yeah, definitely. Testing us for people not just with the WoW patches, yeah. Testing us with the daylight saving as well. How is the extra hour? Yeah, or the lack of extra hour rather. Yeah. Yeah. Check Ghost Iron Ore. Let's have a look whilst we're here. Looks like I've searched for it before, unsurprisingly. And so wow, okay, quantity is going up and up and up in terms of, it's up to 36,000 here. It did go right down here when there was a reset recently. Let's have a look region-wise. That's after a year, so quantity's gone back up again. So here and then there, and then that's gone down, yeah. I think the bots are back. I would say, what's that, over since February the 20th. There's a definite rise here, isn't there? And then that sharp drop was when the bots were hit, wasn't it? And then suddenly they're going back up again. It's the shortest day of the year. Yeah, that's very interesting. Very interesting, yeah. You can see here the quantity available and the quantity coming up again here. So that's going to be interesting to see what happens. What's Spirit of Harmony doing whilst we're looking at this relation? So quantity's pretty low. Regional, let's have a look all. Let's look over since the last couple of years over here. So we're going up, we got a huge amount, and it's got a steady decline now of the Spirit of Harmony, way down to this level, and the price is comparable, 281, 221. Looking at that as a regional average, and that's going to steadily go further and further down, so I can imagine this price going up. Yeah, still going well, I think, Jack, on that one. We shall watch that price with interest, certainly. Making some good gold, yeah. I might have to cash out on mine later. But talking of cashing out, that's the Wowhead blog for this week. I hope you've enjoyed that. Some really nice things here. Thank you again, Rogue Auctions, for popping into chat and sharing your thoughts on your site. And I hope we all found something useful there. I'm going to carry on with my gold making bits and pieces for the rest of the evening. So if you've got any questions and you want to pop in, please do jump on through, and me or anyone else in the chat will be happy to answer that. We're going to carry on going through. We're going to restock on my characters first and foremost. I'm again working with a slightly crippled TSM at the moment with no realm data to work with. but I can at least see my auctions. Shrouded cloth cape we sold there for 1,000. I imagine we need to restock on a fair amount of stuff from looking at things that have sold recently. Oh, we haven't actually picked up the sales. Let's do that. What did we have in sales? 28,000. Lots of enchants there of various types. Sinful Revelations, light step hoof plates, and some shirts and some bags. So I'll take all of those. 28,000. I've been spending a little bit on my rank 4 cloak, so I probably need to go and do that again, because I haven't actually made a rank 4 cloak looking at this. Where was I when we last left this? Let's scroll back up. We were making the Grimveiled Cape rank 4. I just need some enchanted lightless silk, which is currently, let's have a look at enchanted lightless silk whilst we're here. Lightless silk. So lightless silk is currently at 43 gold. Enchanted is at 130. So looking at, see, we're missing a lot of tooltip data now at the moment. Region market value is 126. We have no actual realm data. That's the main thing we're missing here, which is why this is all missing here at the moment. Yes, definitely, Jack. I need to organise something. I saw your message pop in. Give me a moment tomorrow, and I'll be able to sort something out for you. Good afternoon, good evening, Mushy. Hope you're doing well. Restocking cost you hours today. Did it really? How so? Can't wait to just do it when I get ready for bed. It's exactly, the podcast is a great podcast. Sleepy dude, thank you so much. Just crazy day in sales. Oh really, Mushy? That's fantastic. It's been one of those days, I guess. I'm still struggling a little bit in terms of getting my my data out of here at the moment, so it's slightly more difficult to gauge the prices here on Shadow Song without any actual data to work with. So that's my main one. How many years have I been streaming? We are over 3. Now, I started sat on the floor 3 years ago. I think we're coming up for about 3.5, I think, at the moment. Had your first 100k mailbox without selling BOEs? Oh, fantastic. That's brilliant, Sven. Simon's going higher and higher, exactly. Started on the floor, now I'm on a chair. Next thing, I'll be on a stand-up desk. That will be my next option. Can only go up from here. Right, so I'm just looking at this lightless silk. For my enchanted lightless silk, that takes 2 lightless silk. So 43, that's 86 plus the soul dust. So it would be cheaper for me to make my lightless silk at that price. My smart average buy price is 58, which is still cheaper than that enchanted lightless silk price. So, and how much lightless silk do I have? I currently have 1,000. Now it says I have 1,000 in the bank. I'm not necessarily convinced that I do. So in order to make this, I'd have to then go through and make a whole load of soul dust, which means I'll need to go and make a whole load of leather braces, and then I would have to go and buy the arboreal shards. I won't do that just yet. That's a long trek to go through, but I will restock on my other items whilst we're here. So let's start off with this. Restock is... Ooh, that's going to be interesting actually. We have nothing because we have no realm data. Let me just check my auctions again just to see if that's going to cause me an issue. I think it probably is. I literally can't use TSM to restock with at the moment. Yeah. Okay. We'll ignore the restocking for now. We'll go through and open up the mail on everything else and take the gold as it is at the moment. So 1,666,000. Let's go through everything else. No way you could sleep when Jack's accent is around. Keeping one eye open so he doesn't sell you. That's very true. Jack may well sell you. And 1,463 things sold in the auction house. Wow, Mushy, that is amazing. I don't know if you spotted as well, Mushy, we have an Oreo behind us as well. He has chosen to sleep on the bed at the moment, so he's all snuggled upstairs. We need more Goblin streamers. Still have hours in your day. There aren't any on. Jack, you got work to do. There we go. And Tangaroa 86. Thank you so much for the follow. Oh, I've wondered why I was here. Last time I was here, I was doing a grab of the sky of Borealis, so I could do my Tol to Gore render. I wondered why I was here. Right, we probably better go to a mailbox, I think. Let's go over to this one whilst we're here. Let's go have a look whilst we're here. Oh, I haven't got my music on as well now. Let's just turn that back on. System, sound, music. There we go. Okay. This talked me into streaming more. I've been trying to get... the hard part at the moment is juggling everything at the moment, Torgman. Between various bits of content creation, doing freelance work, and making it so that it's not going to get too much in the way of my family is a difficult thing as well. So it is a careful balancing act. How's the mount add-on? I haven't really used it a huge amount, but I can see it being useful, definitely. It's definitely a more elaborate version of the just sort of favoriting mounts. Having a different profile for everyone I can see could work really well. Okay, so these have sold quite well since I listed those on. So I'll take all of those. That gives me 138,000 at the moment. 1.7 million. We might even be in a good position here to... where's our graph? To hit where we were before Shadowlands, which would be brilliant. What was our top? 1769 was the highest there. Almost, but not quite. We're getting there, certainly. The mount add-on we have is... what's it called again? Interface add-ons. It was called Light Mount, was the one we were using, because we wanted to have a different set of favourite mounts for each character. So we were having a look at it on the other stream. So you can set a priority for each of your mounts, and you can do a separate profile for each. I haven't done it yet for all my characters, but it's something you could certainly work on. Your graph still has the cliff from buying the root, so I think it's a cliff worth keeping hold of, certainly. How's my sales of Shadestone going? I haven't sold any yet, but that reminds me I do need to do the cooldown. So whilst I'm here, let's make another one. There we go. And then we'll post what we have got on at least. I'll post that one on as well. Auction run a post scan. There we go. Pop that on. I'll go through, collect up all the gold on all my characters, and then we can see where we're at and what we need to do next. You sold 4 last night for 12k. Oh, fantastic! Congratulations. Rutus and Echo. Good evening. I'm doing very well, thank you very much. How about yourself? Did I miss anything else coming in? Hold on. Yeah, burnout is a real thing. Balance is important. Yes, exactly, Torgman. Definitely. What else did I miss? There we go. But Shadow Core oil, 1,133 kept the last 72 hours. Wow. That's a lot of Shadow Core oil. Don't think I've sold nearly that much. I've sold quite a few missives at the moment from the looks of things, so I'll take those. Need to restock on those. What was that? Mastery and Versatility. Probably have to just make those manually at the moment. So Mastery 3 and Versatility 3. We'll grab those. Gathering Wise, Tranquil and Umbral Ink. So we'll have to have a look. Tranquil Ink, Luminous Ink from the auction house. We'll go through and we'll do the milling, I would guess. Let's have a check of the price of our herbs. So we have Death Blossoms currently at $9.99, buying it for $9.25. so that's okay. We'll buy a couple of hundred of those. That's 1,000 out. We'll take those for now. All of those, and then we can mill those whilst we're here. So we'll then, we've got some umbral ink and tranquil ink here. One luminous ink we need though, so let's do mass mill the death blossom whilst we're here. And then we can do, how much luminous ink do we need? 14. So we can do each of those. 13 luminous inks. We need some more rune-etched vials and aerated water. So let's go over and do that lot. Going from here, head through now. Go into the middle, that should work. Okay, watching my old videos from Zero to Hero was a lot of fun. The Let's Play series, I'm glad you enjoyed those. It's a lot of fun making those. I'm glad you enjoy them. Do some TSM operation homework. All the guides are to for your smooth brain. Simple works perfectly as well, exactly. Yeah, I keep mine simple for that exact same reason. Inscription, supplies. Okay, aerated water. Actually, I'll use the standard interface for this. Let's get a stack or two of those. And a stack or two of those. There we go. Now we can at least make 26 luminous inks. That's a good start. We'll go through those, and then we'll go through another lot as well. Tango Royal, thank you so much for the follow. Oh no, that was different actually. That was Dreamwalker actually coming in with the host. Sorry, I missed the notification there. Or apply for Jack's coaching, maybe he has space. Considering it, but feel like I need to be less. What's that one? Asleep for it, which is good. And it's in the Let's Play and promoted it in your guild. Well, you're on to a good stretch there, Sven. Hopefully that should work. No worries, no problem, Dreamwalker. Lovely to have you here. Thank you so much for the host. Tranquil ink. Oops. Let me just do that whilst I'm here. Grab 3 of those. And then the umbral ink will create some of these. I only need 33, but we'll take those for the moment. And that should be enough. Fingers crossed, I think. Yeah, keep it simple, exactly. That's always the way I'd recommend. No problem, Doc. So, yeah, we'll make these. We'll make some missives that we've got queued up. And so we need umbral ink, that's running through. Then we can make missives, 3 of versatility and mastery. Should be enough for the moment. I think we should. Gathering wise, almost there. There we go, got enough now for that, so we can craft this next ones. Let's just cancel that, and then we can do that. And then we can do the next one. Fairly long craft time on these. Having to craft things manually at the moment, but still means we can get some stuff listed. Let's pop on back outside, jump on our auction house. There we go. Drizzling Rose, good evening to you. How are you? Lovely to have you here. We're just listing all our auctions at the moment. Working with a slightly crippled TSM here, but we're doing alright. And mailbox over here. Oh yeah, I forgot there's more mailboxes around now. Oh no, that was a Katie Stamp Whistle one, wasn't it? I saw that over there. There it goes. Is that one? That's a portable mailbox, yeah. Gonna go over to the main one over here though. I've not really seen many people using this new one actually. The one that's over here. Maybe I ought to start being over there, but it seems like most people are still using this one as your main mailbox at the moment. Let's go through everyone else. Johnny Bravo, good evening to you. I'm having a lovely Sunday evening. Hope you are too. Say the name of Alina Shakova. There you go, stick. Job done. Job done. Lovely to see you too. Why is it crippled? The problem with my TSM at the moment is because I'm running US and EU accounts. My WoW seems to have been a bit confused, and so it seems to constantly think that I'm on the US, even though I'm actually on EU at the moment logged in. So the problem I have now is it causes a problem with TSM, is that I have no realm data because it's trying to look at NA Shadow Song realm data, and what I've got doesn't match with that. So it's completely messing with the whole thing. I've got some region data at the moment. That did disappear last stream as well. So until I can work a fix for it, my current TSM for EU doesn't work. If I switch over to NA, then it does work. So it's a bit of a weird error at the moment I'm getting, but hopefully we'll have a solution for it soon. Yeah. The big guns. I am on Shadow Song EU, as we just discussed, and I'm also on Lightbringer on NA, so you can find me on that server as well. We may have to pop over to NA just to have a working TSM later. But at the moment we've got a fair few things there. Let me just see if I can post any of this lot on. Yeah, the Panthers at the moment are not going on. Pierre's not going on. So we can do those manually. That's an easy one to do because there's only a few of them. So let's have a look at Pierre. Currently going 42,000. See, there's another one here. So we've got the Battle Pet itself, Pierre, going for 23,000. That seems really cheap. These three at 23, whereas Pierre is going for 42,000 here. So you could, in theory, decide to, well, the thing is you can't buy these and turn them into this one. That's the problem. This is specific to engineering. You have to make it with engineering. So I would have to match that price really. My crafting cost for Pierre is 15 living steel though. Try talking to Billis, he played both, he might have a fix. Yeah, I'll give Billis a go. I've been in the Discord talking with Sapo and Gumdrops, so hopefully we got a solution for it, certainly. I did think it was too much data at one point, Jack. I removed everything older than 180 days, but that didn't fix the issue, no. TSM update with a dashboard fix. Is that literally just gone through? Yeah. I hope your recent self-care is as solid as your lovely beard. Thank you, Kaita. I try to look after myself as much as possible. It's really tough times at the moment for everyone. I think we're all facing a lot of fatigue. One thing that's been really helping me at the moment is basically getting out for a walk each day. That's the thing that's been working for me the most. Has that been just now? Let's have a look. I wonder if that's going to fix me up. What I'll do is I'll close my... One moment, I'm just going to close my WoW and reopen it. We'll have a look. Just check my TSM is correct. Add-on version. See, I'm on still the alpha version, which might be causing issues as well. That could be another one. I don't really want to switch from alpha to to release at this point, so I might stick on here for the moment. And we'll see what happens. I'll see how it goes. I'll leave it like this for the moment. We can work around it for tonight anyway, and then we'll go on from here. I'll just have a look. I'm sure those changed to red earlier. Oh well, we've got back to the white ones. They look much better red. That was very strange. Good evening, Gwilyn. How are you? Lovely to have you here. Hope you're having a fantastic weekend. Hope Talvi was thoroughly spoilt on Mother's Day. Red is better, you heard it here first. Something like that. Okay, Jack, we've got you covered.
Job's done.
Job's done. That's an easy one. You get the echo, the extra one from me as well. Shadow scale vest, the last thing that's sold there, so nothing huge. We've also got a couple of boxes there I need to open up. Everything else here, miscellaneous bits and pieces. I don't think any of this is going on just yet. Yeah, those are all invalid at this point, so we'll leave those out for now. Let's just go through and post on what we can do anyway for the moment. Yeah. El Morte next. Let's have a look at blacksmithing. You know what to do with Jack, Mushy. Keep them in order. I love it how you've all got it under control. Thank you, Mushy, for looking after everyone. Right, okay, we've got a few sales here. Sharpening stone, weight stone, and some arm guards. Another couple of thousand. The rest of the stuff we'll have to leave for the moment. Just check the post scan for the moment. So now one of the things we do need to have a look at is the now that we've done all the gold, we're 1.7 million. So let's just go over and have a look at that rank 4 cloak we were looking at. So there we go. We're back to red again. Much better. We need to sort out the transmog on Earthen, obviously, but still working on things with our levelling up, which has been going well at the moment. We levelled up the last couple of streams, so that was pretty good going. What we need to do next, though, we just need to make a whole load of braces to disenchant. It sounds like BFA, definitely. Let's go to the scrapper as well. Why not? No, not seriously, we're not going to do that. We're just going to make some braces to make some soul dust. How many can we make? Should hopefully just be able to make a decent amount. Yeah, we can make loads here. How many can I fit in my bags? We'll use that as the number. 36. Wow, okay, we've got some space we need to clear out here. Drums, jewellery, the lock boxes, all this stuff. This all needs to go into our Covenant's reservoir. Look at all of this stuff. There's loads of this anima. Okay, so slight detour. Where is my Covenant's reservoir? I don't think I've even unlocked all of that yet. My Covenant Sanctum for Venthir. I was going to say Veneer then for a minute. If it's not unlocked, we probably need to head off here, reinforcing Revendreth. Let's go have a look. Let's go hand that in. Another 86 items in your crafting is never ending. That's a good position to be in, Mushy. Literally just making gold. You might have to filter it out into the things that are what's the quickest? Sinful, Sanctuary of the Mad. I guess Sinful's the quickest one. Let's try that. Let's go with that one and see what happens. So Polton, thank you so much for the follow. Lovely to have you here. Natty's going for a number 7. We've had a number 7. Let's go. Work. It's a good one though. You made everything before dinner and now you've got to craft everything again. Wow. That's some going. Definitely. You had that one, Darkwing. There's a lot that people haven't had though. What have we got? Don't recognise some of the icons. I have to leave it as a mystery. Got 4 on your list so far. That's not bad going. We'll get it all filled out for you before too long, Darkwing. Spent 4 hours crafting, posting and levelling BFA inscription today. Fantastic, Smooth George. That's time well spent. Have you done? I'm assuming you've done the Legion glyphs, because those are worth doing too. He says, having not done them himself yet. I will do. So we'll head on over here. I need to work out reinforcing Reverend Dreth here. We're in Sinful. I think we're heading to. So we'll jump into there. You've spent 130,000 time working points today upgrading your rep to revered, so you can buy the garrison resource box upgrade. Half done spending the rep token, so expect to be done tonight for tomorrow before dinner. Oh, fantastic, Rose. So, so that's is that the garrison resource box for each of your characters? That's a huge amount. Legion's next weekend. Yeah, it takes a while to get through. Oh, look, we're going down here. This is a nice flight path. I like this. Right, into the centre, down there, it looks like it. See, I haven't been here. Now, can I get through there? No, I can't. Looks like I have to go down. Oh no, here you are. Prince Renethal. We were reading this out last time. Let's carry on with the flavour text. Okay.
Our potential savior of the Shadowlands.
Our potential saviour. You have my sincere gratitude for aiding our cause. Together, we will see Denathrius's hold on our realm broken, and with it win the freedom of my people. I cannot offer you as much as I would like, but I hope it will suffice in our victory until our victory is achieved. Let's have a blade. That's 120, or a sword or war glaives. I think as a demon hunter we should really stick with war glaives, shouldn't we? So let's pick with that one. There we go. I truly wish you could remain here and aid our cause. It is truly the most pressing matter. It is truly the most pressing matter in all of Shadowlands. But Revendreth alone cannot stand against the growing darkness. You must return to Oribos and ensure the other realms do not falter in their commitments. Tal Inara will be able to guide you appropriately. Thank you once again for your aid, mortal. May our paths cross again. And then we get some renown, which is brilliant. There we go. Storyteller Samadan. For those that are patrons, you will have gotten the Horde Storytime Chapter 2 update earlier. So that is something to add. So speak with Matt at the Sanctuary of the Mad. Okay, we can do that one. Game Cat, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. And where was that weapon? There we go, 120. Let's pop that one on. Another war. Oh, those match. That's great. Oh no, wrong button. There we go, that looks better. We're looking a lot more Ventheri now. We just need to sort this headpiece out, and that'll be better. There we go. Conteza, thank you so much. Was that you? I didn't make the connection. I did, thank you very much. I sent a reply. That's very, very kind of you. Thank you so much. So from 500 to 1,000 on the box cap, so you can leave it for 6 days and 20 hours instead of the normal 3 days. Tips for you have done 1 time walking dungeon on each tomb for the past 4 to 5 time walking events though. It's a lot of work. You can also get a lot of XP from it. Yeah, definitely. That is fantastic, Rose. It's a lot of work you're putting into your garrisons and making them effective. I can see how it's working. So where's my Sanctum upgrades? That's over here. Keeper of Renown. Show me my renown. That's not the one I want. Sanctum upgrades. There we go. Deposit these. This is what we wanted to do. Clear out our bags. Whole load of stuff there. So now bag-wise we've got 47. We might as well stay here for the moment because we need the mailbox as it is. So we need to make ourselves... let's make 47 Desolate Leather Arm Guards. and then we're going to send these over to Samadan, and that should work. You switched your arcane mage from Nightfade to Necrolord and took it looked really out of place in the Sanctum with full Nightfade armor. Oh, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. I don't know football, Mushy. I couldn't answer that. Are they good? I have no idea. Yeah, so can one character keep all the transmog of each of the different covenants? That is very interesting. Going in as a Kyrian. There we go. We have some football people who can help. How much gold do I think I've spent on unlocking the legendaries? As I've only really unlocked one, I would say no more than a couple of 100,000-ish. I think that's probably underestimating it though. I'm not very good when it comes to like keeping track of things. The figure I have in my head is usually a lot less than it is actually in reality. So maybe double that. 200,000 to 400,000, maybe. There we go. Will's got the comprehensive answer for you. It's his fave team. Okay, there we go. So it's going to take some time to make all covenants on one class. I had to have all the transmog. Yeah, can you imagine that? Yeah. Need to be part of the covenant to transmog it at least. Yeah, I don't know exactly. I've never tried it. Still have to unlock unlock cloth legendaries. Yeah, I would put it last on the list perhaps. It's not necessarily one I would go for straight away, but it's the one I've got at the moment, so that's the one I'm working with. Okay, let's send all that lot over. Just leather arm guards. Let's jump out of here. It was about Covenant Transmog. Yeah, that looks so much better now. I really like this Venthyr styling, actually. That looks really good. We just need to get rid of this, and then we're on to a good start. Whereas full-on Kyrian Samadan here, still haven't done his renown yet. Actually, still need to get to renown 40. Moved away when you were 15. I've only ever been to Manchester once, and that was for a job interview. Oh, you bet on the gamers. That's I see. Smart252, thank you so much for the follow. Lovely to have you here. How are you doing? Do a covenant for each class that you have. I think you have a lot of vaults. That's a good idea. There's a lot of covenant stuff to go through, certainly. Oh, you're talking about your hometown in Norway. Oh, right, okay. Wrong place. I thought we were talking about Manchester for a minute. Right, okay, so we've got... yeah, we've got plenty of space here, so let's grab all of this. And then we'll disenchant this. We should have a decent amount of soul dust for this. Talvi, good evening to you. That is indeed an Oreo on the bed. He's as far as I can zoom in with my camera. He has graced us with his presence tonight. Uncle Oreo, as we call him now, because he looks after the boys. Let's go here, and okay, there's a load of stuff I need to shift to hide these permanently, and those ones, and then we'll go down there, and we'll go this one. One and that one. Okay, that's everything, and then we can just disenchant these. There we go. In the UK, I've been to a place called Heathrow. Literally just the airport. I get a belly rub moment before the end of the stream. We can try, certainly. He's a long ways away, but we can try, Mushy. Dan UK, good evening. Do I still play Classic or just Retail at the moment? At the moment, it's just Retail. Obviously, with Burning Crusade around the corner, I am tempted to get back into Classic as well. I would love to just casually level classic Samadan. He's currently only 35. I'd love to just casually level him all the way up to 60 and then join in at Burning Crusade level, but I think that would take me a lot more time than I give it credit for. Yeah, it's like you thought, hey, I'm the original cat on this stream. I want my spot back. Well, I think, to be fair, I think Cookie really was the original cat, because when I used to sit down and I had the sofa behind me, it was Cookie that was over behind my left shoulder on the sofa more often than Oreo. It wasn't until we got our blue rug downstairs that they switched territories, because Cookie hates walking on the blue rug, whereas Oreo loves to sleep on it. So it became his territory, and so that's what I ended up sitting on. And so it swapped from Cookie's territory to Oreo's territory. Yeah, back when I used to sit on the floor, stream with Mr. Potato, I know, a long time ago, certainly. Guild parties with guildmates, oh really, that's brilliant. For those of us in the States, hard to pick a football team. We have MLS, but nothing like Premier and Bundesliga. No, it's definitely very much revered here in Europe, certainly. We're all over the internet. That's very true. Kiloth, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Having some gold to start Burning Crusade Classic may not be a bad idea. Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea, actually. Right, okay, so we've got that. The next in our stage was to make, Enchanted Lightless Silk. Enchanted Lightless Silk. We can make 120 with what we have at the moment, so we've got plenty there. We only really need 50 for now, so I'll take the 50 for my rank 4. We'll make that. I'll go on to the next stage. Europe and South America. I think it has to do with the simplicity of it. With the sport, well, I think it is kind of it's an easy game to follow, certainly, and it has obviously such a passionate following as well. Referred to as Cookie's dad. I'll take that. That's fine with me. That's a long way off of where I'm at, Jack, but I like the analogy. Yeah. Hard to put commercials in the US. Yeah, I think that's the main issue, really, isn't it? Whereas it seems American football is more designed around commercials, isn't it? Certainly. Yeah, not enough commercial time. Hoping your work is cancelled tomorrow. Getting snow dumped on us at the moment here in the masses. Oh, really, Doc? I love snow, but not when it affects travel and things. I'm hoping to hear from some more work next week. Fingers crossed. Krill, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Lovely to have you here. We are currently going to make our very first rank 4 Grim-Veiled Cloak. Once I've made all the enchanted lightless silk I need for it. Oh, and I need to go over and buy the arboreal shards as well. So we'll do that as well. So those are made. Let's head on over this way. Putting pictures on TV. That's fair enough. So next is over here. And where are we at? Yeah, let's go this way. They got lacrosse, but not handball. I like watching the commercials on the Super Bowl. I'm going to need to go to Heroes Rest for this one, so that should work. Andy Key, good evening to you. Hope you're having a lovely weekend so far. We're off to Heroes Rest. We probably need to go over to our actual main place anyway. We've got some souls to help as well. Lots of things actually. Still haven't done that quest. I've done the world boss this week. I got those 207 feet, which is really handy. I've got a 250 anima over here in Destroy the Dominant. I should probably do to get my to help with my renown. The more 20 rescue 20 souls. Do that. Replenish the reservoir on that one. How long's that one got left on it? 2 days on that one. So that should be okay. Just not bad enough for yeah, but I really can't wait any longer than tomorrow at 8 AM. I hope you get it all sorted, Mushy. I always have found sad there isn't baseball on your TV in Europe. I don't see baseball's not very widely covered that I've noticed, certainly. Oh, I don't have that one there, Tommy Tong. Did you ever make the jump into war mode? Remember you saying that you were entertaining idea. I have I've been levelling Erfen. Erfen's been levelling in war mode, and we've got away fairly unscathed at the moment, which is fantastic. Oh, we've got an enchanting thing here, true aim. This is an easy win. Let's do this. There we are. Enchanting. What do we need? True aim spear, transcendent dust, which means we probably have picked up something, received loot, antique Kyrian javelin. So let's disenchant. Yeah, I'll disenchant that. And then we should have, there's the dust. And then we'll go here and we can make the spear, create that. I love these profession world quests. They're so easy to do. Extra 137 rep, nice and easy. And then let's carry on over this way. That should work. Do I prefer big or small realm? Between the two, I would prefer small.
Please take your time.
Boreal shards, 106 for me at the moment. They are currently, I don't know how much they are on the auction house. Let's go check, just in case there's some cheaper ones, because someone might have exalted rep. Browse. Or boreal shards, currently 115 gold, so I can get them cheaper here. That's fine. I'll grab those whilst we're here. Now I think I needed 30. Let's grab 30 now, so that's 3,000. I'll grab those for now, and then we need tailoring, Grimvale Cape, rank 4, 50, 30 and 130 of those. So crafting cost tells me currently crafting cost of 9,000. Enchanted Lightless Silk is 6,000, Shrouded Cloth is 120, and Arboreal Shards is 3,000. So let's try our first rank 4 cape. There we go. Very easy, not very rewarding other than the rep. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm getting the reward from it, is the rep, certainly. Yeah, cricket's very different, yeah. Low medium is the sweet spot for you as a mat farmer, yeah, definitely. Mackenzie Burton, no problem, lovely to have you looking. In general, cricket would take baseball's place, if you know what I mean. Yeah, in terms of like another sport to follow. So now Grimvale. Let me check my groups on these. We had a group for this. Let's go down. Tailoring, legendary base, rank 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're all having manual prices for these. So I'm going to add in another one here. Call it rank 4. We'll add in specific item, Grimvale Cape, item level 235. We'll add that one in. Now, manual price now. Currently, region market is 17,000. We'll have to see what it's actually on for at the moment. Let's make a manual one here. So we reckon it cost 9,000 to make, roughly. So let's say I got a manual 10,000 min. I don't have at the moment, no. So we'll call this one manual 10,000. Let's put a comma in so it's easier to read. 10,000 gold min. And posting wise, just 12 hours. Post cap, keep it at 5 for now. So minimum price 10,000 gold. Maximum price, I'll be optimistic, 30,000 gold, and normal price 15,000 gold. Now let's have a look at what this actually comes out at when we list this on. I'll just do a browse first so I can see what I expect from this, and then we can work out from beyond there. So where's the armour? 235 legendary base. Here we go, Grimveld Cape. Did that come through? There we go, Grimveld Cape. 190. Let's list this by item level. So lots and lots of 190s. We're here, we've got 210s in 4,000. And we've got the 225s at 9,000. And then the 235s are here at, what's the cheapest 235? 14,990. Okay, so that's good. So if we looked at, did I just write 150,000? Oh, good spot. Let me just check, just to be sure. Normal price 150,000. That would be optimistic. Operations, auctioning operations, manual, 10,000 gold min. 30,000. I did, well spotted. We need commas in here. 15,000, 30,000, 10,000. Fantastic, thank you. That would have probably come up as invalid, I imagine. There we go. Almost got your priest and classic now to level 40. Just 3 bars to go. Also made Palacetinol. Very nice, Gwylyn. I like that. Yeah, I would be definitely up for some classic, I think. Let's have a look at this. So, Grimveld Cape. If I just do a post scan, we'll see what we come out with. So it's coming in here. That one's coming in at 9,500. That one's coming in at 14,000. Now, an interesting thing to look at this, though, is the crafting cost of this. So if we use... hold on, let's go... we'll use our new website in... so I'll do the Wowhead blog. We'll have another look at Rogue Auctions. So there's the link there if people want to go to where I'm about to go. We're going to bring this up. I'm going to search for Grim, because what I want to look... Grim... Veiled... and I want Grimveld Cape. What I want to look at here is what it says is the crafting cost for each of the ranks. So total crafting cost is based on the market value of enchanted lightless silk being 134, or boreal shards being 115, and shrouded cloth being 2. I might have to make my own values up for this slightly, because this is a good ballpark. Crafting cost of 2,000, but... and then you look at the different ranks. So 4,000 crafting cost here. Rank 3 is 6,000, and crafting cost here is telling me 10,000. The TSM is telling me a crafting cost of 9,000 based on my enchanted lightless silk. So that's quite accurate, but we're not getting a difference in our... which one's this? That's our rank 3 one, coming for 9,500. I did write that down somewhere, certainly. Thank you, Jack, for the link directly. I don't have the faith level in classic. It's nice if you use something like the Zygor guides and just pop it on, and you can really just casually just go through it. But it does take time. That could do with a custom button that allows you to choose your own values and provide the calculation. That's a good idea, Dreamwalker. Maybe suggest that to them. They've got an email link. They were in the chat earlier. Send them an email of that. It's a great idea. Good evening, Solidity. Lovely to have you here. So we'll come in here, 14,000 and 9,000, see if we can get at least some sales of our only rank 4 at the moment. That's a good start, at least. There we go, thank you, Jack. So, okay, so let's have a look at this. So we've got those set up. The next thing we should probably do is get that anima whilst we're here. We need to go with that. There's Oreo snoring again. Not sure if you can hear him again. Yeah, Oreo snoring in the background. There we go. Alright, so we're going to head over this way, grab that. There's a 140 here as well, battered and bruised. Probably worth just heading in that direction and see what we can get. Syncopatics, good evening to you. How are you doing? Spread out on US friends. When visiting EU, expect everything closer. That's a good analogy, actually. Yeah. Snoring cats are usually cold. A cover should help. Well, he's sleeping on a giant fleece and he's covered in a huge thick bed of fur himself. So he's not like Dodger, who actually dives under the covers. But I think he's very relaxed at the moment. He hasn't moved the entire stream. Yeah, for us a 2-hour journey is a pain, definitely. We don't like travelling too far. Oh, I didn't actually pick up all my Covenant stuff. We needed to go back and do our pick up our callings and things. I missed a trick there. Okay, well, we'll carry on for now. We'll get this extra anima. We'll go to the mall and we'll collect up our souls. Then we can get our renown at least to 39 easily enough. I don't think there's much else catch-up wise I can do. Yeah, in the olden days, yeah, before COVID, we could. It's very Doctor Who timey-wimey when we go through all that stuff. It's a nice transition, though. That's morning traffic for you. Yeah, I can well imagine. Back in the day when we weren't all locked down. 3 weeks into your goal to double your gold in a month, and we're almost to triple. Thanks to you and the fine viewers here. That is amazing, Rick Jackson. Absolutely amazing. Congratulations on tripling your gold. That is absolutely brilliant. So anyway, that's 560. That will get me up to 7, 8, 10. And there's a 140 just nearby, so I might as well pick up that one as well whilst I'm here. So I'll take that one and that one. And then in terms of other quests we can pick up, there's a 140 here, there's a 105 there, Karina's allaying crook. There's quite a lot of anima around at the moment, looking at those. We want something easy to do, so we might do that one next if we just need a little bit more. I don't think I've got anything in my... Oh, I might have some stuff in my covenants that would help. I'll have a look at that as well. The strategy you mentioned before about keeping extra commodity on hand really paid off. Yeah, always be hoarding. It really does help until you've completely filled up your guild banks, and then you really do need to think about stripping some stuff down, which is the position I'm in now, definitely. Now let's have a look. We're going up here. We're going to land here, so down there is probably the next best one. So let's go down here. Take that one. I think we're going to follow. I know I've got some other sort of leveling stuff and things to do over on Earthen and what have you, but this is a good bit of standard progression we need to do on at least Samadan for the moment, for the time being. heading in here. I need to head down there, it looks like. So easy way through there. World quest there. Let's head now. If we go down and through, looks like we can. This is kind of the wrong mount, I would say, where we're headed, but let's go through here.
Men here who were supposed to absolve these souls are driven mad by the light. Return the neglected
What do we need to do?
souls to my collector.
Living souls, battered and bruised. Let's go have a look. Chains collected. Now, do we actually need to kill something here? We need to go this way, I think. Return the living souls to my collector. So this could be... what could this be? There's one over there. Let's just go through and expand this a little bit more. There we go, that should be better. Yeah. Does hoarding affect a smart average buy price? Well, it becomes the smart average buy price. That's what you need basically if you're going to be using it. And now do these chains. I don't think. Are there any actual chains here we can make use of? I'm not sure. Do we just kill them? We just need to kill 10 ash ghouls. Oh, looks things. Neglected soul retrieved. Over here, I see. And then those are inside. Okay, let's do those. Okay, now I see what we need to do. I'll run through all of these. There we go. Okay. If you don't need to buy at a specific time you want to restock, you have a better chance to buy at the time. Oh, let's help you out here. There we go. Get a few more going down. Cleansing right materials at the same time. I'm going to help out with these in here. So basically, yeah, if you've got a whole load, that one and that one's changed, so we then need to return these. There we go, let's pull them back. How many do we need to do? 8. Where are they? Oh, there you are. That's easy enough. Okay. So yeah, if you've got a large stock of things, then if the price suddenly goes down, then you might have to adjust your price manually just to take into account that your stock price is probably a little bit higher. But if it's the other way round and the price is going up, then that's a different matter. Ash ghouls, neglected souls, chains collected. Okay, we just need to do a few of these. This should be easy enough. Grab all of those. Seems to help out with everyone. Take all those down at the same time. We could probably do with healing you a little bit. Can we click on you? There we go. And a flash heal. Now you're all done. Then we can go over this way. As you're a druid anyway. Oh, we've lost all of those. Okay, we'll have to go find some more. There's one down here. I'll go grab that one instead. Okay. Can't bite you, but they'll show what Shagos ingots in the turn. In eternity, instead of crafting it, since your last purchase was way higher prices, smart average, or your ingots is way off. Yeah, that's the main issue. I'm not paying attention and I'm missing all of these things. You'd think they would be not per character, and there would be, you can just do them yourselves, but it looks like I do have to do them myself individually here. So I'm just going to ignore these for now. Let's Psychic Scream, grab those, and we'll head over here. We're going to hand these back and grab this one from the next hopefully they won't follow me too much. Oh, I need to heal myself, actually. There's me. There's me. Take these back. There we go. Okay. Is it worth it to have 2 WoW accounts? I was thinking buy another one as I have a discount. Yes. There is a certain amount of fun in being able to list your auctions on one and do something else on another one. Definitely, if you've got the... Just think of your maintenance. After that, you have to pay 2 subscription fees. So you have to make up twice as much gold in the long term. So that does have its issues, certainly. You take more damage the more shackled souls you have on you. Oh, really, Rook? That was why I lost a lot of health. I didn't realise that. That makes a lot more sense now. That was me just working my way through. There we go, take this one. How many do I need? I need another 2, so I'll take those easily. Grab that one as well, yeah. Tip for the quest, round up 8 and then go and hand them back in. But yeah, if you get lots of damage at the same time, that could be dangerous. Let's get rid of that one, I think, and grab that instead. We need another one, another shackled soul, if we can find them. Let's go around this side, see if we can find another one respawned. Is it today's the last day already? Wow. Let's go grab those. Didn't realise I didn't collect my loot here. Let's go grab that. Let's pick up this one. Now, how many more have I got? Neglected souls. The ash ghouls have slain already, so you just need to do this. So, shackled soul, damage taken increased by 40%. Aha, there we go. Okay. Right, so there we go. Court of Harvest is increased, which is good. And then we'll head up to the north and destroy the dominant. See if we can find ourselves a group for this as well. Oh, we've got our tree mount. Let's go this way. You play as an Unholy Death Knight, so got self-heal. I guess didn't really notice the extra damage. Yeah, probably not, actually. What else did I miss? Okay, there we go. I'm going to skip past these. Destroy the dominant. We've got some elites here, so I guess I really need to be in here first. Let's get ourselves to a safe area. Safe-ish, anyway. Guess here will do. Not sure what that does. I'll pick that up anyway. What have we got? Ember light flash, throw the lantern doing fire damage. Okay, so let's find ourselves a group. Where is everyone for this? That's full. Let's sign up for that. Sign up for the 3 and the 3. And that one, destroying the dominant. See if we can get one. There we go. Joined in as a healer. Oh, and got attacked straight away. That was a bad phasing. Straight in the wrong place. Let's go up here, find our friend over here. Everyone's spread out a little bit. Let's go join in here, and let's mount up here. And go with it this way. There's everyone else. They look like they're up higher up. Let's go around this side. There they are. Okay, everyone together. Let's give them a buff. And see where everyone else is. Do some Samadan healing as well whilst we're here. And let's throw this light thing as well. That seems to help quite a bit. 20% already. That's decent. Let's go head over this way. I don't think I've ever actually been to this area. It looks quite nice. Pretty nice, yeah. Let's heal up your pet. As I could probably do with some healing. Just deal with all of those. Help our tank out. There's loads of stuff in here now, okay. Here everyone do a bit of damage. Not even touching the damage meters though. Let's just grab in a little bit more. I'll stay here at the back, yeah. 50% already. Very nice. Heal, everyone here. Taking on a little bit of damage now. A bit extra certainly. Give everyone a nice heal. Top everyone up. This is a actual named mob, is it? This one, Gorval, or is that something different, perhaps? Just throw a whole lot of stuff on that one. Alright, 71%. Don't know if that one counted, but we grabbed it anyway. How many more do we need to do? Let's just mount up and go this way. Don't know if these things help that I'm going to grab on. Destroy that. That does a few percentage, okay, that's good. So I'll loot that as well whilst I'm here. Taking a lot of damage over there. If you're alive. %, almost done. Almost there. That one more thing around here will probably do it, I imagine. There's a couple here. Oh, gained myself a little friend. Where are all my friends over? I think I've lost them. Let's go head on back round wherever they are. They're down here. Heal myself up. This will be our 100%. There we go. Okay, it's another one.
This will not be
go. Okay, portal, gem. Okay. Thank you for the group. There we go. And we've got a portal as well. Very kind of them. Portal to Oribos. There we go. Fantastic. Okay, that's all sorted. Okay, what did I miss on chat? This was talking about smart average buy price tell, is it? We have it both ways. Average buy and smart average buy for things you have in stock, and deep buy for things you might not have or tend to craft. I mean, I guess you could just set your material prices accordingly. Have I left the group already? Looks like we have. There we go. Oh, I haven't mounted up. There we go. Do that one. Yeah, so it all depends on how you're getting your materials, really. And I would probably, if there was a specific consistent way I was getting my materials, I would do it for that particular thing and set it manually. So set some things to smart average buy, some things to DB market, purely based on how I was getting hold of those materials, and try to adapt accordingly. We need to go to the more. That's what we need to do next. Sent to my YouTube guys. Well, thank you, Kill-Off. That's very kind of you. Let's go on, head inside. There we go. Do our more for the day. 20 rescued souls. Should be easy enough. Check on the gathering source. I'm not sure what that was. Yeah, the gathering source is when you're in your crafting. Under here, under gathering. These ones here. You can set the order of which ones do which when. It'd be nice if you could actually drag these from one to another. I'd love to see that as an extra sort of UI feature, like you can drag multiple operations around. That would be really nice. Okay, let's go find ourselves rescue some souls whilst we're here. There's a outrider there. And we could do the rares and things, but I'm going to focus on what we need to do here. None there. Let's go round here. Yeah, the 3-day stuff would be useful. I can't remember what Gumdrop said last time, Jack, as to how soon TM that is. If you see what I mean. There's a stone prison here, so I'm just going to grab that one now. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be in 4.11, is it? Oh, you gained yourselves a friend there. I'll rescue the soul. And I got stunned. Ouch! 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 Run away. I don't need to be here. Did not want to gain aggro there. Borgeth, be gone. We're doing rescuing souls at the moment. Not doing extra things. Surprised I survived that, actually, to be honest. Of course, having to do 20 of these. Are you still? Oh, that's someone different. Let's move around this side, avoid you. Grab that one. Grab a soul, come back, there we go. Yeah, DB Market 3 and DB Market could be quite interesting, couldn't it? Okay, I've gained a friend there. See if I can just ignore it for now. I'm gonna go, oh, no, not that way actually. I'm gonna go this way. Oh, you've got one as well, so I'll grab yours, you grab that one. And I'll get them together. And I'll just stand in the middle and get myself killed if I'm not careful. There we go. Clear those. So there's another one down there. Just waiting for these 3 to really pop through. See, there's another one up here. Sometimes they are around here as well. Usually one up here. Quite a few people around here actually. Lots of things. Can't see much. Oh, there's one. Go grab that one. Four of 20. There's another stone prison over here, so we can go grab that one. I did see one. Oh, it's disappeared already. Wow. People are busy here doing the same thing, which is good because that means they spawn more quickly in the maw. There's another one. Grab that one. And then grab that one. And there's the other one over here. Grab that one. And there's the little route, go around to do this one as well. And then hopefully they'll have started respawning with lots of people around here. We can do some more up here. That's the plan? Okay. Get things so I got frustrated with how restocking worked. Sorry, I've not been following the chat. Let me have a look. Not operation, it was interesting to see how much something was in the Orkney and the EU. Near the fire elemental, there's a triad of souls that spawn very near to make the quest really easy. Oh, okay. And there's the three I've just done. Those were quite handy. And there's more over here, it looks like. Grab the stone prison here. Grab that one. And then there was one over there and one over here. Oh, we're going for an extra rare here whilst we're here. Might as well help out. There we go. Same about how foolish to use min buyout and do crafting office. Oh, right, okay, yes. That's fair enough. Yes, min buyout has its purposes, but also has its problems. Just started leveling really quick to level. I really enjoy Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter's a lot of fun. A lot of buttons to press. Probably work out some sort of macro with them. Be useful. There's another one already. Just gonna avoid things. And grab this one. Get ourselves each of these. And there's some more stone prison stuff over here, so we seem to be... Don't want to get our Eye of the Jailer up too high. We're at 950 of the anima resources, so that's good. I only need another 50 from that one. Demon has 3 buttons though. I found there was a lot I was doing on my tank rotation. I could maybe macro it to be a little bit easier perhaps. Yeah, it's slightly more annoying having to do 20 now rather than the original 10 that we started off with. Soulsmiths, no one else there. Let's head on back up here. The eye can now see me, so that one. Oh, it saw me. None there, none there. It's everywhere, so it's still chasing me. Don't particularly want the aggro of that. Let's go over here, see if it ignores me now. Just hide around here. There we go. Got rid of that one. Avoiding combat like a good priest. I think it's the class where you have less bind to play it. In tank, I have no idea, but damage, yes. I haven't tried as damage. I like the survivability of just being a tank. Usually, okay. There's a few things coming around here. I need to try and avoid us. Where's all our stone prisons? They're over there at the moment. Let's go join in. Oh, I overshot by a long way. Let's come back down. There we are. Okay, that kind of worked. Let's help out here. And then we can at least grab the soul whilst it's here. Yeah. Get the embers whilst they're here. AoE those down. There we go. Phew. That's a little bit better. Soulsmith. Nothing there. That's coming down there. No more stone prisons popping here. Have to wait a little bit. Oh, you're doing the Soulsmith. Okay, let's just jump in and do that. Tag it whilst I'm here. I don't know what I had there that made me run faster, but that was good. Yeah. Vengeance with Hakilim found it very easy on the buttons. I mean, maybe that's just you. Holy fire, this will give me an Eye of the Jailer 2. Maybe? Yes, it will. Okay, let's stop killing things too much. Let's head around this way. Ignore this. How are we doing? Yes, so slightly more inconvenient with everything. Now attacking you a little bit more. Oops. And running into things doesn't help as well. Okay, stone prisons are back up here, so we can grab those. Might have to do a little bit of attacking here. That blazing sticker is attacking me now. So we'll take that. We'll get the ads. The embers we can just take down. A bit of AoE. Now we've got a Protector of the Flame on top of us. Take you out. And probably, yeah, AoE these down a little bit. Should be good on that front, and then take that Runesmith out. Just to watch out for that charred behemoth over in the corner. Finish off the stone prison. There we go. 3 was maybe an exaggeration. Oops, I very nearly aggroed that. 16 out of 20. Okay, there's one down there. Let's grab that. Come back up the top. Get the stone prison over to the right. Come around this side and help out here. Grab that one. Scoot us along. Extra couple of friends here. Get rid of those. Grab rid of that. How are we doing for souls? 18 out of 20. Okay, one more. 2 more rather. There's one over... Should be one over here. Let's have a look. No, don't see one. Let's try back down here. See if you can see any more respawning. There's one. There is one down here somewhere. There's a stone prison. Grab that one as well. 241 hexweave bags. That should be enough for at least a couple of hours, Rose. How's the prices on your server now? Because I know on Shadowsong they've dropped a good amount, down to about 300 gold. Not nearly as much as what it used to be, of course. Here's my last one. There we go. Oh, didn't realise those chains got me. Take those, and then we can get ourselves... Actually, we can hearthstone out of here. We've got 950 and 50 to do there, so let's hearthstone out of here. That should be good. Outside of the gliders, the tank too much to be worth the time anymore. And that's yeah, you've got to balance it up as to what's worth your time on your server. Can you get a more mount now? Oh, really? You need appreciative with Venari. Think 3,500 stick here. Ooh, thank you, Natty. Now, is that account bound once you've gotten it? That would be very, very useful. So be appreciative. Where am I at? I'm currently at cordial, so I've got a long way to go. That's the effective of exalted, isn't it? Yeah, because that's the same as revered there. Cordial's the same as revered, yeah. I'm pretty sure it is, yeah. Okay, very interesting, yeah. Don't press more than 2 to 4 times a day. It's still selling 12 per day. That's a decent, steady income, definitely, Rose. That's worth looking into. Wonder if that would work through the starter more. That would be useful as well, definitely. Go get another mount. Yeah, there you go, nihilistic one. Off to do some mythic dungeons now. Thanks again for all the tips. No problem, Rook. Good luck on your mythics. I hope you smash it. Where am I headed? I need another 50 anima. I was going to see if I'll get any anima from handing these in. And if not, I'll head over to this and pick this quest up. So let's head to the flight person. BD, am I full-time streamer? I was briefly last year until I used up all of my redundancy money, and then I had to get some more freelance work. But the aim is over time, if this year, if I can get back to that state again, that is the eventual goal. Yes, not necessarily just streaming, but content creation, doing artwork for WoW, but all very much based around WoW content is my ultimate aim. Yes, certainly. But lovely to have you here. Fate Hosam, thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, if the Twisting Corridors one does, I would imagine this one would as well. I mean, it's a fairly hard... well, thank you, BD. It was very kind of you to... that is the eventual aim. To be able to do this. I mean, there's so much I want to be able to do, and have the time to be able to do it is always a balancing act, certainly. Lovely to have you here, Fate. Hope you're doing well. Where are we at? Yeah, I don't know if I've got any things that I can hand in that will give me the actual, whether those will give me actual anima, or whether it's just for my sanctum. Or we'll jump over and we'll have a look first, and then I can work out what happens next. The corridors are not hard, they're just long and boring. Pretty much that's everything in the game right now except trading and pet battles. That's an interesting one, actually. I would like to do Twisting Corridors. I don't think I've got anything I can actually deposit. Oh, I've got some stuff I can deposit in. Oh, that is a lot to deposit in. Now 1,200. Didn't realise I grabbed that much. That doesn't count towards this one, the 950. I don't think things on my table do count. Let's go have a look. This is the perfect mount, almost, for Kyrian. Okay, let's pick up these ones. I didn't pick up the update, actually, so we'll just grab this. Go to rewards. Oh, it's got stuck. That could be my venture plan, perhaps. Perhaps. Victorious. Oh, has that picked up everything? Click to complete. Skip to end. Yeah. Continue. Let's try that. There we go. That's fair enough, Will. I certainly don't mind. Will I be playing the Burning Crusade and making gold there? I'd like to give it a go. Yes, Profusor. It's a question of time or anything else. Well, look, I've got 3 different reputation things here. Wild Hunt, Court of Harvesters, and Undying Army. Oh, I got the Soul Ash as well. That's brilliant, 120 Soul Ash. I'm way behind on my Soul Ash, certainly. There we go, thank you, Jack. For the update, 905. Let's grab the 4.13. So if I grab that, show in folder, extract a venture plan, copy that. There's my WoW folder. Grab that. Retail. Interface. Add-ons. Paste in. Yes, please. Do this for all current. Yes. Overwrite, replace the files. Then if we do a / reload, and that should come through. There we go. Grab that, close that down, open that up. The quest counts as you pick it up, not as you deposit it. Okay, thank you, Key Pure. Sorry, mispronounced your name. There we go. So we picked up those. 980 have replenished the reservoir now. Okay, so we're not quite there. Let's have a look. Reputation-wise, I was looking for... Oops, wrong button. Cooking... Unlearned. The Feast of Gluttonous Hedonism is Court of Harvesters revered, is what I need for that. So Court of Harvesters, Undying Army, Court of Harvesters. This one we definitely need. So let's grab that one. Just a couple, I guess. That should be easy. Start that one. And then I'd like to get all of these if I can. A little bit of extra rep for everyone. And start that one. And then that one, Wild Hunt. Getting quite a good amount of reputation here. A couple each. Start on that one as well. Now we've got some extra things here. Blood Silk Cord. We've got a 194 ring, that's slight upgrade. Oh no, thank you so much for the raid. It says 0 on my my notification, but 16 here. But thank you so much. How is your stream? Welcome everyone from our notice stream. Hope you're doing well. Thank you, Jack, for the quick shout out. Have I handed my souls because you get animals for that. If you're capped on souls. Oh, that's a good one to try, actually. I'll give that a go. How are you doing, Arnota? Lovely to have you here. Thank you so much for popping in with everyone. 187 waist, no. 194 ring is a possible. We want the extra anima here, I guess. Let's try that one. Let's drop you in and take that one. And then we'll get some extra XP for someone. Well, actually, you don't need the XP at the moment. You're doing quite well. So in which case, I'm going to try for this one. Because this additional adventures with greater rewards would be good. Oh, 6,000. I may not be able to do this. Can I actually do this? Possibly, by the looks of things. Okay, it's cost me 53. Let's give it a go. There we go, 1,146, we've got plenty. It was great to do some Silithus Horde group farming with viewers. Oh, fantastic. What do you need? What do you get mainly in Silithus then for the with the group farming? Is it specifically for something else? We need more animals. Champion Azeroth is suffering. Yeah, that'll work. For transmog. Aha, fantastic. Calamity, good evening to you. I'm doing fantastic. Thank you very much. How about yourself? Right, okay, so we get some renown. 38, so we're a little bit behind here. And let's go grab all those souls. And then you were right, we got the reservoir. Got some extra ones there, so that's fantastic. I don't think I've got anything new conduit-wise. Haven't had anything conduit-wise in a while. We've got a few... Hold on, let's get the right materials. We'll grab that. And anything else in here that needs to be consumable. Oh, we'll gain some Stygia there, so we'll grab that. And combine those, we don't have those yet. I think everything else is there. Yeah, that's all fine. We'll head on out. Decent price transmog, got some glorious pieces and jade and a cool weapon. Fantastic! That sounds like a very successful mission, Arnota. Good to hear. Tycoon, thank you so much for the follow. Got a load of stuff over here. This one. Go hand this in, get ourselves another renown. Finish the reservoir. almost there. Renown 39. Got that mount unlocked. Just to get one shy of getting the 40. We'll have to get that next week. Those two are up this direction, so we'll grab those. And Laz is 97. Lovely to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Oh, we've got something extra here. What's this? Oh, another disciple. Okay. Back down to level 1. You could probably do with some XP, actually. Can we make use of that? Yes, we can. Let's drop you in. See what we can help you with. There we go. A couple of troops. That should give you some XP. Let's give that a go. Glad I saved that one. That was lucky. Do good, same as you. Okay, all your callings and such done. It's a nice, fun thing to do. I am actually enjoying these sort of like the daily quests that you can do, or weekly things you can do rather. Oh, here we go. Some Valor World Quest in Bastion. This is my first sort of Valor stuff that I've seen. Not that I've done any mythic dungeons or anything yet, but might as well start collecting that up. It might be useful. There's a couple more things to pick up here, so we'll grab those. Extra callings. The add-on from the mission table is Venture Plan. Oh, we've got Call to Ardenweald gives me the Emblem of Renown. Oh, didn't realise I could actually get it this week. Oh, Green Workman's shirt sold for 222. That cost me 12 gold to make. That's fantastic. I love sales like that. Did it on 12 tunes. Yes, I think so. You can also buy crafting mats with Valor. Oh, right, okay.
Speak without fear.
And then we've got some other Valor here. Currency used to increase the power, favour of the court. We'll grab that one as well. Okay, so this is our catch-up mechanic for Samadan. I don't think I'll have time to do that tonight, but we at least have that as part of our callings. So Ardenweald defended will give me my last renown that I need. Don't need to do anything just yet here. Don't know how long this calling will last for, but we'll keep it for now. Outrageous profit. I know. Whoops, wrong button. I lost my mount. Don't need the meat wagon. Hold on, let me just change that. Actually, we need to change this to our mount add-on. And I just need to spend some time setting that up. So we have everything here. We've got a few other bits and quests and things to do. We still haven't done. The main one is Cluta Thrall's location. So a little bit of stuff in the mall we haven't done yet. We haven't collected a reward from the Great Vault yet at all. So lots of things we could do on Samadan here. And then there's a whole load of quests as well we can add in. Reputation-wise, we're almost there with our recipes. So we were looking at Feast of Gluttonous Hedonism, Court of Harvesters, Revered. We are currently at Court of Harvesters Friendly, so there's a lot we need to do there to get to Revered. Then also we need on Enchanting. We already have the reputation we need for the Sacred Shard, we just haven't gotten around to picking that one up. And then tailoring wise, we've got everything we need Shadowlands, so we're all done on that front. But what we do need to do is get our other ranks of Grimveiled up. So bracers, so cape at rank 4, hood, mittens, pants, robe, sandals, all of these could probably do with being upgraded at some point. Erosium, I'm doing, did I get your tweet message earlier? I did, thank you, yes, I'll look into that, thank you so much. Sometimes flipping legendary pieces pays off nicely. The other day you bought 2 for 19 each and sold for 30k. It's very nice, yeah. It's a difficult market because it's highly competitive as well. You're on the same quest, finding Thrall. It's just getting around to doing it really, isn't it? Just today got 225 ones for 4,000 each, put them on for 20k each. Have to see if they sell. Good luck, I hope they do. Chaos, definitely. No problem, Rose. Have a lovely rest of your week. I'm not sure about my timings for streams next week. I'll let you know on Twitter and Discord. Yeah, nice to see Oreo again. Just fast asleep at the moment. You found that heavy desolate armor kit sell really well. Oh, that's an interesting one, Beef. I don't think I've got those on my list of things to sell on Eartham, yeah. So I think, yeah, because we can't do any not automatic crafting, but we can't use TSM crafting at the moment to restock on things. I'd probably have to restock on a few things manually if I was to look at this. Yeah, good one to have on your list, yeah. Requirement for most raiders, good one to have on your list, yeah. Who bothers waking up for a nice belly rub? He should be. I can't work out which way round he was facing. He should be okay. It's a night fave recipe on your server. It's about 150 profit and 250 crafting price. I sell really well. Raid times, someone else said. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so don't think I've got that one. I'll need to add that into my list of things to collect up on my other characters, definitely. So now, how easily can I restock on things if I don't have any realm data? Is a question. I think we're looking at. Yes, you did, Mushy. Let's have a look. And is there a way to look for items in groups based on price range? You can filter things by price range when you're searching for stuff to put into a group. This how terrible, definitely not because it's my realm. Thank you, Beef. So that's Reverend Drift for the Shadestone, Night Fae for the armor kits. You got some rep to grind. Yeah, that's the thing. It all adds up, definitely. But it's good. It's good. It gives us a few, not so much a barrier to entry, but it gives us something to focus on for a while. Yeah.
Work complete.
Yeah, slash 100 gold is the way you do it when you're searching to put something in, and you can put a minimum and max price in as well whilst you're searching. So looking at, yeah, if I was looking at my TSM here, groups here, you can do everything between like slash 100 gold and 10,000 gold. And it's kind of filtered by price here. Oh, I can't do it from there, can I? Okay. Where can I search it from then? It used to be. It's the base group. There we go. Search for everything in here. So I can look in here and look for slash 100 or slash 10 gold, slash 1,000 gold. Nothing more than 1,000 gold, is it? Is that 1,000 gold? 10,000 gold. Now, I'm getting the price filter wrong. That's definitely giving me something, everything over 10,000 gold, is it? Yeah. You can do it in the groups themselves, can you? Slash 100 gold. No, you can't do it from that one. Am I missing something? Hold on, let me have a look. In your TSM graphs, the bigger decline to start buying in the Brutal Soul. Yes, it is. Click on a group. Oh, actually, in a group. Okay, so let's look at that one. Grouped items. So these are all. No, there could be a problem because of my lack of region price, perhaps. Yeah. Slash 100 gold. That could be my problem here. I have no realm price. That's giving me a problem. Oh dear, having a broken TSM really doesn't help here at the moment. Oh dear. But what we were looking at here at the moment was and leatherworking and heavy desolate armor kit. This one, the Wild Hunt Honoured, is what we need for that. Crafting cost, we don't have one yet, obviously, so we are currently at the Wild Hunt Neutral. We have a long way to go on that one. Hello, good afternoon, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. TSM general settings, you can set the value the 100 should be based on. Ah, right, yeah, I could do it that way, Jack, yeah. I do have a region price. I do have region, not realm, so I could possibly settings. Now, where is it? Crafting? No, it's not crafting. I'll go through each of them. Auctioning. Where am I looking for? Oh, this. Actually, no, it could be browse. That way, market price value source. Change that to DB region market average. There we go. Is it that one? No? General settings. Is it under that one? Oh yeah, there we go. DB. I don't want to mess my market average. I don't want to mess my TSM up too much. I have to remember I've put these in. There we go. I don't know, what have I done? No problem, Kels. Thank you for the good tips and advice. Keep making good content as well. See you again sometime in the stream. Well, thank you, Picture of Chaos. That's very kind of you to say so. There we go. And let's jump back and have a look. Oh, hold on. Go back in there under groups. Let's try this. And crafting. So these are all 100 gold. Let's try slash 100 gold. There we go. So now we're starting to filter things through. Okay, that works. And then anything that's less than 100 gold. Anything between 100 gold and 1,000 gold is what I want to be able to filter out. There we go. So anything between 100 gold and 1,000 gold is under this list, and then you can add them into a subgroup of things that are worth a certain amount. Then you can filter things through. Obviously, I'm using region here, not realm, because of TSM. But other than that, we're in a good position. Right, I think what I'm going to do is finish up there. We started a bit earlier. I'm going to spend a little bit of time with my family tonight. So I think I'll probably finish up the stream there. And we're at a good point. We've managed to get all our auctions on at least. And we've got Samadan progressed, which was really good. So let's see. I haven't got my Twitch on. Let's just have a look. Let's leave that going for a minute. Let's see who else is on. Lazy's on. I will be. I'll let you know my schedule on Discord or on Twitter. There we go. That's the only one. Tomcat. I haven't done Tomcat in a while, actually. Mushy. Let me see. I'm just trying to get my other Twitch up, because then I can see both as well. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, let's send some love over Tomcat's way. And Maku, thank you so much for the follow. Lovely to have you here. Okay, so thank you all for such a lovely stream. It was wonderful to have you all here. I look forward to seeing you next time, which will be most likely Tuesday, or if not Tuesday, Thursday, but most likely both of those. But I don't know what time yet. I need to work out what my schedule is this week. It's a bit strange this week because obviously I'm working out what to do freelance-wise as well. So it's a bit of a mix-up, but hopefully I'll let you know as soon as I know. I will send some love over Tomcat's way, slash raid Tomcat. So until next time, happy gold making, and I'll see you all very soon. Let's raid Tomcat. And Phoenix Fire, thank you so much for the follow. We're just jumping over to Tomcat. There we go.